Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Laura Harris. Welcome to this special edition of Auto News Now. We're here in Chicago for the Automotive News Retail Forum, and we're taking you with us to give you an inside look on what the future of automotive retail holds. The Automotive News Retail Forum focuses on looking ahead at the future of automotive retail, a future that includes how technology, new competitors, and changing consumer preferences are creating both challenges and opportunities. The forum has several panels of guest speakers. Let's Make a Deal is our first panel. The panel focuses on two main questions. How could economic headwinds on the horizon affect the dealership buy-sell market? And what do dealers need to know if they're considering buying or selling? Mark Lenave is president of Charge Enterprises, a publicly traded company with a mission to provide end-to-end solutions. Mark says if dealers are considering buying or selling, they need to focus on what will be the normalized earning stream moving forward. For new cars, used cars, F&I, and fixed. Mark says it's hard to find that number, as the market has been crazy the last few years, but he believes in the future.
I'm a big believer in the retail automotive franchise system and dealers, I guess, as you would say. And the good ones I have found, which most of them are, really want to take care of customers, have always evolved to market conditions and consumer changes in preference and the way they want to interact and do business. And that's what we're talking about. It's a lot of fun.
When it comes to used cars, the dealers hold the cards. But how can dealers source more inventory? How can they maximize profits? And how can they prepare for the spike of used EVs coming back into the market? Scott Kunes is COO of Kunes Auto Group. He says in order to source inventory, there needs to be more open channels other than auctions and trades. Scott says in order to maximize profits, dealers must move forward and prove why they may be more knowledgeable or better sources for the consumer. With the incoming spike of used EVs, Scott says there are many unknowns for dealers. But looking ahead,
the future is still very bright for dealers. I think we have a lot of storms on the horizon, but the dealer body has always been a resilient one.
The auto industry is changing, and fast. And when it comes to the future of the dealer franchise system, it's no different. What does it look like in the years ahead? We want to know in the short term and long term. Hillary Herron is excited for where the industry can go. She's a partner with Herron Motor Sales. Hillary says that in the short term, the relationship between dealers and manufacturers needs to improve so they can best serve the customer, and says dealers are now in a position to do just that, as dealers know their communities and know their consumers. She says she thinks customers will demand that kind of contact going forward, in the short term and the long term. When it comes to the changing auto industry,
I can say that the changes are jarring, but we have to evolve. So I think that if we can be on the same page, or at least close to the same page, and evolve together, we can best serve the consumers, create brand loyalty, and be as good as whoever it is we're trying to emulate.
We'll have more coverage on the forum in upcoming episodes of Auto News Now. Thanks for watching this special Chicago edition of the Automotive News Retail Forum. In the meantime, be sure to follow us on Twitter at AutoNewsTV and online at autonews.com for updates from our reporters all day, every day. I'm Laura Harris. Have a great night, and I'll see you all next time.